So the following is gonna sound a little bit weird and maybe inappropriate, but I'm gonna make it my best to make it sound logical in one way or another. There's a little bit of background noise going on here, so because I'm recording at the airport, so I'm just gonna have to wait. But whatever, doesn't really matter. Here's the issue, or here's really what matters. You know when you're tired during nighttime and you want to go to sleep, but you feel this pressing issue. You have this nagging need to do more work because there's so much that hasn't been done yet. Could be anything. Could be a pressing issue that you have. Could be a report that you need to file. Could be some work that you've left outstanding, and you really can't afford to kick the can more and more down the road. Screw your sleep. Let's actually go work on it. Sometimes you just have to forego sleep in lieu of getting work done. And here's the magical part. You're actually gonna get more energy from it as long as you are in continuous motion. If you're in continuous motion all the time, you will get endless amounts of energy, even if you're tired. How do I know this? I've done it so many times. I've done it in the workforce, I've done it in the military. I recently did it not too long ago. I'm not gonna explain how, when, what, why, or when, because it's irrelevant to this video or to this podcast. But what is relevant is precisely what I said. Sometimes you just need to pull an all-nighter and forego your sleep. That you can't do it all the time. But I'm gonna give you an example here. I'm currently, and I'm not gonna lie, currently right now I'm feeling very, very tired and fatigued. It's been nearly 1 week with hardly any sleep during the night. In fact, since last Monday, I've only had one night's good sleep. Other than that, it's been 4 hours here, 5 hours there, maximum, like nothing. And I've become so energized by the people around me because I'm around the best sort of people. The people who give me motivation, energy, and the need, and the hunger, and the drive to work harder and push myself beyond my limits. And that means that I even can continue working throughout the night. I don't need to sleep. Do you understand how magical that is? I don't need to sleep. Now, this ain't a sustainable lifestyle across the rest of your life. Of course, you can't do this permanently. Of course, we have some fucking work. That's messing up my podcast and my video, but whatever. We're just gonna have to talk through it. Makes it more real. See, that's the disadvantage of recording something in public spaces, that there's always going to be some disturbance. There's always going to be some noise. Some sort of time and energy vampire, which doesn't need to be a human. It can be the noise of some work that's being done. Or it can be the slow rolling of a process that you just have to accept. It's just well, I was going to make another example, but it doesn't really matter. Here's what matters. You can do 1 week with hardly any sleep at all. You can. I'm not saying it's gonna be easy. I'm not saying it's gonna be good for your health, because it's really not, but you can do it. Yeah, you absolutely should be religious about your sleep. Don't get me wrong here. But you can pull an all-nighter like this every once in a while. It doesn't hurt you. In fact, there are many people who have done it. And if you want to save your time, if you want to save your energy, then you might as well just invest a little more time in you. See, there is something magical about going on and on and on and on and on for hours. Then you get so tired you want to sleep, but you can't really sleep because now the sun is rising up. And that you have a whole another day of work. Again, This only works for brief stints of time, but it is fully, what's the word I'm looking for here? It's fully, I'm drawing a blank because I'm so tired. It's fully possible to do so. So that's the main takeaway from this video, really, is fuck your sleep. Sometimes you just need to go at it throughout the whole night and create more, build more, become more. Think about that. That's how you gain massive amounts of energy, really. If you want to learn more about time and energy management and how to avoid the energy vampires, the time and the energy vampires in your life, then you go subscribe to my email list by using the link in the episode description wherever you're watching or listening to this, and I'll see you later.